Can you hear me? Yes, we are good to go. All right, guys. What's up, everybody? It's Giuseppe, and welcome to day 3 of day trading with a bot. We're bot trading. It's pretty wild, and we're going to go through and we are going to have a look. I'm going to walk you through everything we've done so far, and then we're going to have a look at what the results are. Let's have a gander. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's the bot. Here's the this is the terminal to access the bot, and I was gonna get started without you guys, but I didn't want to do any of that. So let's just say, hey, can you open up the terminal? No, can you open up the page, the HTML? Can you open up the dashboard on a browser? Let's get that opened up. That's going to start working. And also what I'm going to show you is what else we've been up to, I guess. Because, yeah, we're in on 3 positions right now, which is pretty cool. And then with those 3 positions, I'm going to show you guys how we're doing so far. So let's get into that. Okay, where is it here? Chrome. And then we'll open this up here. What is this called? Trading dashboard. Trading dashboard. Here you go. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here because it's only just our side thing that we're not super paying attention to. And let's crack this open right here. All right, so now that this is up, I'm just going to say pull all of the recent numbers and update the dashboard. Let's have a ganda. All right. And what I'm also going to do in here while we're waiting for that is I'll pull up Yahoo Finance, and we can have a look at the goals and where we happen to be. All right, so quant analysis running. We got current prices, latest data. We're currently outperforming on these 3 picks, which is great. Now, what does it say here? Let's have a gander. Let's have a look at what it's saying right here to do, because this is what we have to do. We are making sure we're up on things, right? So, okay, CHPT. So here's the instructions here. So CHPT, we're in at 1078. Let's find it. And then what we're going to do is, it says stop loss at 970, 1132 trail stop 1186, and take profits at 1240. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're bumping. We are cooking. Look at that volume. Okay, we're up 5% today. That's cool. That's cool. So we're at 1161. So move stop to break even. So we got to move the stop to break even. Cool. Let's check the other one. EV go. Let's scout that out, see how we're doing. EV go. Jesus. Okay. 406. I think it lost some. This is in red for a reason. 406. EV go. Oh. Oh, Jesus. We're almost at take profit. We are almost at take profit. That's wild. Okay. And then what's the last one? F cell. Duplicate. F cell. 426. Move stop to break even. Yeah, okay. Damn. We're cooking. We're cooking on a couple of these. 2 are almost in the green. 2 are in the green. 1186. Yeah, 2 are almost in the green. 381. This is 381 exactly. What? 11, 406, and 420. And we're looking here. 11, 406, 420. It lost a little bit overnight, but that's okay. We are going to pick out like the next kind of jam here. So let's see what the instructions are. This shouldn't be using create a script to update dashboard. No, like for this to check the prices. Is that not coded into the project? Maybe I should have done like a project review. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's not coded in, but I mean, all in all, we're making some money here. Like this is a vibe. We're vibing. That's pretty sick. And then I got to get the okay, so now that we're up on all of this, I mean, that's pretty cool. All right. So we got to update this, and it's going to give me new instructions here for the stop loss orders to place. I did wake up a little earlier, just so everyone's aware, and I did check this. But yeah, we're up on everything right now. Everything's in the green. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Everyone's a genius in a bull market. But we are beating the S&P. As of yesterday, we're beating the S&P by 2.5. And we're beating the Russell 2000 by 0.66. That's 0.5%. That ain't bad. Now we're going to get this. Remember, all of this is available on the GitHub for you to download and use yourself. This is not financial advice. With that said, though, where is it? Trading Game. I'm reading a book right now called Trading Game, and I'm a huge fan. Anyways, have a look. If you want to download this yourself and run it, it's all right there for you guys. The link will be in the description after we go through this. But yeah, like that's the jam. So you can see here, just to go over it, here's our positions. Entry 1078, it's at 1161. Entry 367, 363, we're at 406. Entry 405, we're at 426. So everything is bumping right now. We're cooking. Here's the access for that. I'll keep that over there. We're going to let this do a little bit of coding here. And now we are going to, it's going to set up a script. So this stuff is a little more like automatically accessed. Again, if you want to do this yourself, I did set it up so that way it'll do its own research with whatever budget you want, and it'll do it natively to you. It's not going to give you the same ones that it gave me, because obviously its analysis is going to differ based on whatever's going on currently. So you got to find, you know, what your budget is. I'm putting in $1,000, as you can see at the top here. So you can change what that is for you. But once this updates, the portfolio value should change, and I'm going to add a running stop loss. So the running stop loss is kind of, if the price dips, it'll automatically sell. But if it stays at any certain point, so if the price dips, it'll sell, but it won't sell unless it dips. And then that's running stop loss. So it kind of keeps track with whatever happens to be going on. And you know what? I'm not like a crazy trader. I've been trading for maybe like a decade on and off. I made some good money here and there, like on Tesla when it popped and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, like, I'm just letting it happen. You know what I mean? I'm going to let the AI kind of do its own work and decide what it wants to do. And that's the jam. Okay, it's going to refresh the dashboard with corrected pages. And we should see so my risk exposure, cash available, open positions. Yeah, it's definitely got the right time in here. Current status, positions, cash. Clean energy. Okay, so you're slightly underperforming benchmarks by 1.9, but all three positions are in the green today. The clean sector energy is showing strength of EVgo. Let's see. Okay, excellent. Now, why isn't this updating? So, update the dashboard. Just keep the original buy-in so we can continue to update our progress. Yeah, and I mean, everything's in the green. We're chilling. I think the update should be the stop loss orders to place today is going to be the new jam. Like, this is a good bump. Look at that volume out of nowhere. Really push that up. So something's going on. Come on, give me the update. This should be working. I would prefer if this just worked naturally, but I mean, it's all kind of, we're kind of doing it as we go. You got to fix it as you go. You got to mess around with it as you go. But all in all, we're in the green, baby. Yeah, we are up 362%. I'll take that all day. All day, baby. Error editing file. That's fine. I just need the new instructions. We're going to set these stop loss orders, and I just want to see move stop to break even. Yeah, so that's going to be it. We're making it. This is cool. We are up. We are up 5%. We are up 5% on a bunch of stuff. Okay. Yeah, add the automatic price refresh right into that jam. So I do want this to be automatic, so that way whoever downloads this, I'll push this update to the Git as well, so that way like whoever updates it, whoever's using this, you guys get like the newest version. You can feel it out, check it out. Yeah, hell yeah. We're making money. Just need this to update, and then that's going to be it. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. I just wanted to do a little check-in because it's a check-in day. And once this updates, we'll see what we're actually at. Hopefully it fills out all of the newest information. Oh, a button for refreshing prices. Oh, that'd be nice. Refresh button to the dashboard. Okay. I don't want it to automatically update every 30 seconds. This is going to refresh. Okay, so there is a refresh button. Portfolio value should have traded. Update all dashboard numbers when refresh. Add trail stop loss. Update instructions. Here we go. Yeah, because this should be like, what is this now? This is what I'm curious about. It's like, how do I go about that? So okay. It's going to do a little bit of work here. But yeah, like I said before, everything is up and it's popping and it's holding. So all that's left for me to do is just change all I have to do now is just change the running trail stop loss. And once that's updated and changed, that's it. We're onwards and upwards from there on out. So I'm pretty jazzed. And I need these instructions. I should finish this. Let's go. Come on, guys. Where's this thing at? It's somewhere. It is somewhere. Come on. Anyways, so yeah, so pretty much everything is everything's cooking right now. So everything is in the green. Here's my entry prices. So when you download this, if you do want to do the same thing, entry price will be right here. I'm working out this now has a refresh price. So it'll just update it, but I need to make sure that updates everything across the board. Let's see if this changes at all. Not yet. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And then big query. So yeah, because the thing is, like I said, I don't know who's just joined in or whatever, but if you're doing trading, if you're trading anything, if something's going on, I mean, let me know in the chat. I'm down to hang out. But yeah, so CHPT, I'm in at 1078. It's up at 1161. Stellar. EVGO, 363. Is this big enough for you guys? 363. It's up at 406. And FCell 405. It's up at 425. 5% gains. So kind of ripping 5% gains here and there. You can literally just copy and paste this from the Git. However you want to go about it. So let's do this, and then I'm going to say what I want to do is I want it to update this information. Update this information based on where the, actually, I want this section updated based on where the stock prices are right now. Okay. So it gives you instructions here, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that in the stream. Follow trail stop instructions shown, refresh prices. Open terminal and project directory. I mean, that's pretty easy to do. It's not what I want though. We'll see. Then I'm just gonna load in these new stops. Trailing stop loss. It looks like it's doing some good work. Yeah, my entry's over here somewhere. So we're up. Analyst rating raises. Oh wow, we got in before that too. I wonder if these analysts are using AI. That's a good question, isn't it? Let's just balance this out a little bit for you guys. Use day order expire. So yeah, I'm just gonna load in these orders, and then that's gonna be it for the day. Like tomorrow's action plan, update dashboard. It's having a bit of a tough go updating this stuff. Yeah, we're at the trailing stop. So trail stop 1186. Yeah, update the correct section. I don't understand why it's not why it's having such a tough time with this. It's a little strange to me, but I mean, this is vibe coding, right? You got to work through it. You got to figure out what works for you. And we got to get this thing freaking working, man. I mean, it clearly found some action, which is great. And then hopefully this just like gives me the answers I want. Whoops. Make that a little taller. Are you done? Okay, with current prices. Okay, so where's the instructions here? Do I need to refresh this? Okay. So here we go. Today's action plan. Current stop limit. All positions greater than a 5% gain, keep stops at -10. It's not what I want. Okay. Shouldn't the stops be closer? Profitability. break even, and I do. Let's just ask it that question first. Kind of do one thing at a time here. It's waiting for a pullback. It's monitoring clean energy news. It's checking for earnings announcements. Profit targets. CHPT is going for 12.50. That's another $1. EVgo first target is 4.25. That's another 20 cents. That's quite the jump, but I mean, if it believes in it. FSAL first target 36. Okay, let's see what this says here. You're absolutely right to question this. The stop seems far from the current prices. Let me explain the strategy and why you might want to adjust this. Your current prices. So, sorry, you guys probably can't read this. I'm going to pop that open a little larger for you guys. I'll shrink this down. Let's bring this front and center. And let's figure out what this is doing here, so we can dig into it together. Okay, so your current entry prices, 1078, 363, 403. Current stops are at minus 10% from entry. The problem, you're right, these stops are too far away. You're risking giving back all your gains plus taking a 10% loss. Better approach. Progressive stop management. Since your positions are profitable, you should protect those gains. For positions up 2 to 4% like yours, option 1, tighten to minus 5 from entry. Option 2, trail 5% below current. Option 3, your recommendation for your current positions, I'd suggest CHPT. This way you lock in most of your gains with the stocks reverse. Still give room for normal volatility. Worst case scenario, small profits at 10% loss. Original 10% made cent minus 10 cents at entries, but now that you're profitable, you should protect those gains. Okay, I want you to build that logic. So the logic makes sense. I'm not sure if it would still make sense. Would it make sense to a stock trader, to someone who does this? Would that make sense to someone who understands stock volatility and trading patterns like the Fibonacci sequence, for example? And if this is the right course of action, I believe you should update the logic within the dashboard so that these instructions automatically update based on the entry level and current stock price. I also want you to make it so that Claude uses the Vantage MCP when updating the stock prices automatically. Stock prices when prompted. This should launch what we're doing. This is a big step forward if we can make this happen. So where are my entries? I mean, I do believe this is the correct entry. These seem like the correct entry. So volatility-based stops. here you go. Now we're creating a smart stop loss calculator for the dashboard. And it takes into these three things. That's sick. Okay. This should update. And it's Python, which is stellar. Cool. We're cooking. So volatility-based stops. Small caps have a 5 to 10% daily swings. Stop should be ATR 1.5 to 2x ATR below entry/current. Prevents getting stopped out by normal volatility. Because like you don't want to be losing just to normal volatility. Like, look, if we have to back out of something, that's fine. But he's right, like 17% or 20% swing at 425 is not a crazy, you know, number at all to be dealing with. So let's see what this generates for us. It's going to update the strip, manual dashboard. Update dashboard with smart stop logic. And I want to see this change here, so I'm really excited for this to update. Where is it here? It's not. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Oh, so here's the work it's doing. And this is where we should see it. Okay. Now let's see how this goes. I want to see this logic flip. I can't wait. I want to see changes. Okay, okay, updated P&L. That's cool. So we're up 22 bucks. I like that. See, the thing is that I gotta pay for fees for every trade, which is like $5 or something. So being up 22 bucks means we're only up like $7, which is tough because you still have to pay those fees. And when you're playing with small cap stuff, those fees eat your profit. So portfolio value should be higher than that. Stock, current stop, limit quantity. So 1108. It's 1162. Okay. So I'm going to say, can you update the current stock prices? For example, CHPT is at 1162. Did it do that like super recently? That means it would have checked somewhere around here. So the last time it would have checked, it would have been like 9 a.m. flat. Which is a while ago. Yeah, update the prices. I need updated prices. Because if it's 11.62, that's like another 50 cents a piece. EV goes, does it just need all of these? Like, is it just not going to search these itself? Like, what the fuck? You gotta be fucking shitting me. It's too bad. I did want this to be kind of like automatic. I wonder how much of this is just Python that needs to be like coordinated again. Because this current price is 11.08. EVGO current price is saying 367. But it's 404.5. All of this should be other calculation should be automatically using Python. The other stocks are EVGO is at 404. And FCell is at 426. Let's see, yeah, because like the prices aren't updated on this dashboard. Like this is saying 11.08. It's at 11.62, and this is still profitable, but it's like more profitable than that. There you go. So 7% on that, 20 bucks there, 10 bucks there, 3 bucks there. I bet you it's about to update these too, because this is 376. This is 404, and this is 409, but it's actually 426. Yeah, and we need this stuff to calculate automatically, because the fact that I need to even pump this in is a bit of a pain in the ass. So the entry points are saved. It's close to this trailing stop. It's saying this here. So I'm probably just gonna load that in right into my phone, because I'm in Canada. There's a bunch of stuff where like I can't just use an API to make these trades. So there's some different limitations I have here, but I mean, as a knowledge gathering exercise, that's sort of where this is leading into now. This is about strategy and logic. Yeah, quantity, stop price, limit price, day order. So I don't want you to update it with new values. I want this stuff to be like automatically, I want this to be Python generated. I want it automatic. I need this to be doing some damage, man. I don't know why it's being so silly like this. We're definitely eating tokens today, boys. It's token time. Damn it, dude. Okay. Trail stop strategies. Smart stop systems work perfectly, automatically adjusted based on volatility. Right, so all of this. Go through all of the sections of the dashboard. Make sure that everything is calculated based on pricing, on live pricing. Or updated manually. But first, okay, so I'm going to load these in myself. We have a new trailing stop limit here. So I'm just going to get this going here. I'm going to hide this. This logic is sound. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to load these in. I'm going to call it a day. And yeah, I'll be checking in again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, get out there and make some money, baby. I'll see you later. Ciao.